Hello YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing combat conditioning, functional exercises for fitness and combat sports by Matt Furey, or I presume that's how you pronounce his name. Okay, so yeah, I bought this book around 2008 actually, so I've had this book for about 14 years. Back then I was quite interested in conditioning and fitness. I mean, I still am really. Like I do strongman, and in that game you have got to have some good conditioning. So he basically first talks about himself and that he trained under the legendary Carl Gotch. And then a little bit here, are you in condition? Do you have trouble carrying your groceries or doing other mundane tasks? Not really. Is your waistline bulging? Yes. And is your energy plummeting? Some days I do feel like crap, I will be honest. Do you feel old? Yes and no. I mean, I'm 41 years old, but some days I do feel great, other days I do feel a bit sluggish, so yes and no. Do you have trouble at sleeping at night? Not normally. Do you wear clothes that hide the way you look? No, not really. Well, a bit. Not consciously, I don't know. But I would rather wear something that's a little bit big. I don't like crop tops. I make sure all my tops cover that big belly. Do you feel you're under heavy stress? Occasionally, but that's because, well, I don't know. I wouldn't say heavy stress. I generally don't let things stress me out. Hence why I don't have any grey hair at 41, and I've still got a full head of hair. Do you feel depressed or down? Sometimes. Can you do 200 Hindu squats without stopping? No. Can you do a handstand? Not a free handstand. I can, if I've got something to support, like a wall or something, then yes. But I've got the strength to do a handstand, but I haven't got. I can hold myself in an upside down position, but I have to balance against something like a wall. I have to put my feet up against the wall, but I can't. I don't have the balance to do it freely. No. Do you have lower back pain? Yes, sometimes. Although my lower back pain is clearing up because I've started doing dead hangs and stuff like that, and various other posture exercises. And I do try and get 10,000 steps in every day. Not all the time, but I do average 7,000 to 8,000 steps a day, and I do exercise regularly. So lower back pain, I do have it a little bit because of my weight, basically, because I'm a fat bastard. I'm about 145 kilos body weight, so my lower back pain for the most part I just put down to my weight really. Although bad posture doesn't help because my back is a bit bendy. Neck pain, no. Are you stiff? Sometimes. Are your muscles sore? Even no. Do you feel tired throughout the day? Not as bad as some people. Not really. Do you feel like you have no control of your life? Who does really? Do you get sick easily? No. I've got a good immune system. I very rarely get ill. I'm the type of person that I can be ill once and then I might not be ill again for like 3 years or 5 years. So yeah, I've got a strong immune system. Very rarely ill. And then when I do get ill, I recover quite quickly. Will you be next? So some before and after photos. Come on, that ain't the same guy. Claims that the guy on the left was £377, and then Robert weighed in at a fit 239. So here we are. He's lost nearly £140. Assuming it's the same guy. Okay. And now he can perform 500 Hindu squats without stopping after a spinning class 3 times a week. His deadlift has gone from 375 to 495 for 3 reps. Okay, good. Right, this book is for you. So this book claims that the benefits of combat conditioning: your lower and upper back will be much stronger and more flexible, and your neck will be a bundle of pain-free muscle. Bulging waistline and excess flab will disappear. Functional strength, flexibility, endurance will increase so much we can't even put a percentage on it, but let's just say 500% for starters. You'll have less stress, better digestion and improved circulation. You'll sleep better. You'll have nerves of steel and a mind that can focus like a laser. You'll have an exercise program that you can follow at home or on the road. And then a little introduction here as to how he was just generally training like everyone else, and then he started doing wrestling and started basically finding these exercises from various people he met along the way, most notably Carl Gotch. He mentions him a lot. So a few questions and answers here basically. Obviously you've got to have some decent physical condition to do these. There are a lot of people that can't do squats or press ups, and obviously as you get older it becomes more of a problem. Exercise periods, as a general statement, you'll want to do about 15 minutes per day to the exercises. In the beginning 15 minutes might be more than some people can handle, but he does say like you can start slowly and basically build your way up. I think unless you're severely disabled, if you're a normal able-bodied person, even if you can't do a squat, you can start doing half squats and generally get deeper and get better. So, okay, so the most important exercises he calls the Royal Call: Hindu squats, Hindu push-ups, and the back bridge. Minimum and max. He does stress that these are not bodybuilding exercises. They will get you stronger and more muscular and leaner, but the primary purpose is the development of functional fitness. Well, functional gets thrown around a lot, really, that word. I mean, basically, to its core, functional just basically means it's an exercise that's specific to whatever sport you're doing. I do strongman, so I do my exercises, my log press and my deadlift are functional because they're functional and specific to the sport that I'm doing. Functional can mean different depending on what you're trying to achieve, basically. Okay, so now we come to the exercises themselves. The main one is Hindu squats. They build strength and endurance, blah blah blah, etc., etc. Now, last night I did these quite religiously back in 2008, 2009, 2010. And I think it was around 2010, Hindu squats, the most I ever did was 200. I can't remember if I did these every day, but I did do them very, very often, very religiously, and I did gradually get better at them. Hindu push-ups is the same. They're not quite like a regular push-up. Apparently they're a lot harder than a regular push-up. And even for those that are used to regular push-ups, he says you'll find these to be quite a challenge. He says if you can bench press 400 pounds, he'll bet that you will struggle to do 25 straight Hindu push-ups. And then of course the back bridge. So they're the three main ones. And then variations of the bridge. Now he comes to supplementary exercises. Hindu jumper squats. Oh yeah, they are very hard. One leg in the air push-ups. Wall walking. Basically that. I don't know if you can see that. Very difficult. The wall chair. Now this is something I've been doing recently because it's been... so basically you sit in a chair position up against a wall, and even 30 seconds can be hard for this. He says hold for 1 minute there. Stationary handstand, I can do that. Even though I weigh about 320 pounds, I can do that. Front bridge, no. These bridging exercises I wouldn't be able to do, I just haven't got the flexibility. Whirling dash. Reverse push-ups, no, I wouldn't have a chance. Leg lifts behind the head, nope, I won't be able to do that either. Fingertip push-ups, nope, wouldn't have a chance. Kneeling back bend, I don't know if I'd have the flexibility to do that. My flexibility is quite poor. V-ups, maybe. table maker, maybe. I'm actually going to try some of these and see if I can still do them. I mean, when I had this, when I first got this and I did these, a lot of these supplementary exercises, most of them I didn't do. I just stuck to the foundation, the Hindu push-ups and the Hindu squats. I never really tried to do the bridge, to be honest, because I just found it too hard. Handstand push-ups, I used to be able to do these. I will be honest, I haven't done them for a while, so I've got no idea if I could do it or not. Side bends, jumping lunges, I'll probably struggle with that one. No momentum sit-ups, bowing, fireman's carry with a partner, grasshoppers, mountain climbers. Okay, so we're going to find, here we are, this is it, bear crawls. Now these are brutal, but they're bloody good. I'm going to start doing these again. Bear crawling is an amazing exercise to develop strength and mobility throughout all of the limbs. At the same time, you cannot do this exercise without getting that breath. It makes it a great developer of lung power. Yep. Bear crawls, definitely one that I'm going to add in. Reverse handstand. So yeah, there's lots of exercises here. Some of them will depend on you to be quite flexible and able to do it. The average strongman like me wouldn't have a chance. You know, if you're over 140 kilos body weight or whatever, you're probably just going to struggle. One-legged squats, one-arm push-ups. Yeah, like I say, it's been a good 12, 13, 14 years. Hill sprints, now they are good. Jumping rope. Like I say, this is all good conditioning work. Uphill buddy carries. So yeah, wrestling. I actually did go to a wrestling school, actually. Must have been about 8 or 9 years ago. I only went to one class once, but we weren't standing up, we was on our knees grappling, and that was very difficult. Okay, so now he gives you some sample routines that you can do, where you just incorporate that. Some circuit training you can do, making use of all the exercises he's given. A little Q&A at the end here. Okay, and then of course the last few pages here, you've got about 5 or 6 pages dedicated to him promoting more of his own products. I never bought any more. I only bought this book. I don't think I bought anything else from him. No. But all these other courses and books that he's done. Some of them probably don't even exist anymore now. Like I said, I bought this book 14 years ago. Oh, here we are. Revised edition, copyright 2005. So it was a fairly newish book when I bought it. I had this 14 years. For about the last 10 years or so, it has just literally just sat in a drawer. I've hardly glanced at it. But yes, it is a good book. The thing with Matt Furey is that he is all about bodyweight exercises, basically. No weights involved or anything else like that. I personally don't agree with that. You know, especially doing strongman and all that. Bodyweight exercises are good. They're really good, and you should do them. And I'm going to start doing them myself. So, like I said, I'm still going to do my strongman and all that, but I might start incorporating some of these just to try and build that conditioning, because, like I say, that's something that I lack. I mean, in the competition I just did, like I say, with the static stuff, I did okay with the barbell press and the deadlift. You know, I even got a PR with the actual deadlift. but with the moving events I was a bit slow. My conditioning isn't quite there, or speed, so that's something that I really need to work on. Like I say, statically, my static lifts are fairly decent, so I just need to work on my fitness and getting better at moving events and stuff, and hopefully, you know, something like this might help. So yeah, so I'm going to see if I can still do some of them exercises. Okay, so the first main exercise that he teaches is the Hindu squat, so please excuse the teddies, they're not mine, they're my girlfriend's, I promise. Okay, so it's been a while since I've done this. Not too bad once you get into a rhythm, but a bit difficult at first. So yeah, that's the Hindu squats off. So I think my record on that was like 200. He says that if you can do 500 in 15 minutes, then you're in quite good fighting shape. Still got it, although that was a bit of a struggle. My socks were slipping on this lino floor. Okay, so yeah, in conclusion, combat conditioning, yeah, good book, lots of good advice and good exercises here. The only thing I will say is just don't take it too much to gospel. It should be used to complement whatever you're doing, really. So, because like I say, Matt Furey, he's very good at marketing himself and all that, and his products and all that. But you know, with everything, you know, as soon as someone says that's the way or whatever, and they dismiss everything else and like their way is the only way, that, you know, should be like a red flag to. So just, you know, take it with a pinch of salt. But yeah, like I say, it's all good stuff. You know, good book, good exercises. You know, a lot of them are stuff like Hindu squats and push-ups that Indian wrestlers have been doing for centuries. So it's nothing new really. It's just certain stuff that's been maybe forgotten or something, or maybe a lot of people look at bodyweight exercises and they think that they're easy or whatever, so they easily dismiss them. But bodyweight exercises should be a staple in your program somewhere. You know, especially with strongman and all that. Really, you want to get good at mastering your own weight as well, because if you can get good at that, then things like yoke and other moving events and all that are going to be easier. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the review. Please don't forget to give it a like. Let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you for the next video.